I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Yes. It's happening, guys. It's happening. Oh, we're down to the last 10 episodes. Well, 8 episodes now.
Yes.
Welcome. Things are so crazy. Welcome to Empire Season 6, Episode 12, episode Talk Less. But we're going to talk a little more, okay? We're going to get into Dre Kingsley, how the cookie crumbles, For the Love of Yana, and Bossy Moves. And you guys stick around because we have a little bit of a Oh No You Didn't segment coming through. And for some of our new viewers, the Oh No You Didn't segment is basically where we have that moment where we talk about the mic drop moment. The moment where it's like, what? Cookie? What? You know, I want you to just at home be like, what? And also we get into a little bit of predictions because we are definitely mediums and we know the future. But welcome again. My name is Sayrie and I'm joined by the most talented, extraordinary fashionista, Brooklyn's own. No, I don't think he's from Brooklyn, but hey, you just look like you're from Brooklyn. Bryant Santos.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm not from Brooklyn, I'm from Guam.
I was close.
Yeah, no. You were so close, like 6,000 miles.
Yeah.
But yes.
Give or take 6,000. Yeah, but I'm super excited. So what did you think about this episode?
I loved it so much, just for so many reasons, but for solely because of all the females shutting it down with their music, literally Lala Treasure and
Yana.
I was
Yes.
like, Lala
He's
Treasure
like, I
and
love
one
them all.
more. Yeah.
I love her so much I don't remember her name.
Yes.
I love her.
But all three of them literally killing it. Yana getting that amazing record deal offer from Cookie. We're going to get into that, but it was a really great episode. And I kind of wish this was the episode that brought us back from the winter finale. But I did like how last episode it was a little bit like ending on a good note. So kind of a good balance, but overall loved it.
Yeah, I think they're heating back up. It's been a little bit of roller coaster.
Yes.
We got the first few episodes I thought was really strong. Then it kind of dipped off a little bit, and then they started getting to ghosts and people talking to ghosts. I was like, what is going on? But you're bringing us back, and you're doing me proud for sure.
Yes.
We're gonna first get into Dre Kingsley. I'm just gonna turn his name to Dre Kingsley because he's two people. He's no longer Dre Lion. He is Dre Kingsley. In this episode, we see basically we actually didn't see Kingsley till a little later, but it starts off with basically with Quincy. And he's talking to Quincy, and he's basically like, Quincy, you know, I need you to warm up this girl because I want to sign, you know, I want your dad to basically offer this money.
Yes.
So, yeah. And then we get to the club or whatever, and Kingsley has slipped the Quincy, that's a tongue tie, as drugs, basically, struck, you know, cocaine. And as soon as I saw it, I thought, nah, man, that has to be Kingsley. What were you thinking?
I did actually not even see that coming. Like, it didn't even click to me that Dre was having that kind of out-of-body experience that he's been having. But I guess they tied it into the whole little steamy moment in the shower with Terry. Like, I see you, girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was really crazy how that kind of came back, and Andre was like, I didn't do that. I didn't give you the coke. And he's like, you literally gave me the coke. So that was crazy.
That's when it got revealed. Because we, like you said, we first see it where Dre threw over threw over the bathroom and made passionate love to her. And I was looking at you. I saw you. You licked your lips twice. I saw you lick your lips twice. Now, I don't know who you lick your lips at, but I did see you lick your lips.
Literally both of them.
But super sexy, I mean, super hot. And the biggest twist, I think, was that you said, like, it was Kingsley.
Yes.
So at this point, I'm thinking, can Andre be mad? Because it's really him.
Yes.
What do you think? Because it's a different personality, but it's really his body. I'm totally blown away on this.
It is. It's crazy. And like you talked about this a little bit last week of not really knowing is it like borderline personality? I know he has bipolar disorder, but that's kind of different where basically now he is feeling or acting like a different person, which is really, really crazy. So I definitely see how it could be kind of like skewed and you can see both sides. It is crazy. But I do like how they're presenting it and basically showing that Kingsley has so much power over him now. Like he is so in control of his body. Yep, he's having these blackouts or brownouts like he called it. So I think it's crazy that he is just running his life and he's, like Kingsley said, he's kind of like benefiting him in some areas, you know?
He's putting it down. Now, I don't know what the crazy D is like, but obviously Kingsley has the crazy D. And Kingsley had Terry showing up, honey, in that robe with nothing on under it. And Andre gives that face. And up until that point, I was wondering, why did he look like that? His wife came sexy to make love to him. Why is he so shook by it? But then later, we find out that it was Kingsley. Now, at this point, I wonder what made it different. You know what I mean? It's Kingsley. I see Kingsley more of the aggressive.
Yes.
And I feel like it's still Andre. So what do you think? What do you think Kingsley is? we see him as another person, we see him as a character, but his personality, do you think that's just all the bad that's in Andre?
I think so, and I think what the doctor said was that he is hallucinating, and they're very, very vivid hallucinations. But at some points now we're seeing, it's a little bit confusing too, because now we're seeing that Kingsley is actually like taking over, you know, like
laying pipe.
Yes, he was laying pipe. Apparently, Terry said it was the best of her life.
Best of her life. Yes.
Yeah, so we're seeing Kingsley kind of take over Andre's body and his mind, of course. So it's definitely different now, but I hope we do get that explanation from like maybe his psychiatrist or somebody. Yeah, that'll basically give us the explanation of what is really going on.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's the same parts. You know, unless Kingsley can make things. Okay, we're not gonna go there. But applaud to Kingsley. I ain't gonna lie, Kings. I like the way you get down.
Right?
You know, because Andre, we've been having him for 6 seasons. We've never seen him do any woman like that.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, Kingsley crazy switch off and came and. You got my friend excited.
Right?
So,
Can we just talk real quick about when Terry came in and she, like, I love 50 Shades of Grey, everybody.
Oh, you said that, yeah.
Literally, she was in that robe and I was like, I know she's not up in here to say hi or have a meeting. I knew she was either one, naked under that or wearing something sexy, and she was. And I was like, yes, girl, get your whip, get your chains. Where is Rihanna?
Whoa. Let's keep it kind of PG. You know what I mean? Get your whips, your chains. Golly.
Oh my gosh.
You did call that out. That was interesting because we were watching the episode together and you're like, oh, she's sexy under there. She's halfway naked. And I was like, nah. And then she did that. I said, oh. Well, you made both of our nights. Thank you, the writers and the creators of Empire. We both enjoyed it.
Yes.
Speaking of Cookie. Speaking of the cookie, the cookie is crumbling. So we start off and we start at the dinner, and of course the family can't get along. All the sisters are fighting. Terry drops the food, all this stuff. And the reason why is because every time Cookie hears any type of noise, she's reminiscing about how she killed Durrell.
Yes.
So at this episode, we finally find out why she killed him. You know, so what do you think about that? Do you think she was justified in killing him because he was abusing her sister?
I think so, and she was justified, but at the same time, we also discovered that it's not. It was kind of an accident.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so she was like pulling up on him, making these threats, and he was about to swing on her, but she's like, before you swing, I'm gonna just pop you, and that's it. And I was like, oh, sis, but she was definitely shook, and she was taken back because that was her official first kill, you know, and even more than that, she didn't mean to do it. So,
but she pulled the gun like she did it before. She either pulled the gun before, or she killed someone maybe in her mind or something.
Yes.
Or she watched Lucius, and I think we said last episode that I thought it was gonna be connected to Lucius.
Yeah.
I thought Lucius talked her into killing somebody.
Yes.
But it was really just Cookie.
Yeah, but definitely,
surprised me.
I acknowledge that about her character, that she always just has a big heart and she's always trying to protect everybody, which is obvious when she basically was trying to protect her sister and her family, you know. So it didn't intend for it to go all the way that far, but it turned out that way. So I think she is definitely feeling the effects, especially after now killing White Tracy.
Yeah. Do you think she was justified? Because first of all, she did come at him with a gun.
Yeah.
And you don't pull a gun. The hood sayings are, if you don't pull a gun unless you planning to use it.
Sure.
Yeah. So the fact that she pulled a gun, do you think she was at all right to come with a loaded gun? She could have maybe scared him without bullets.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now you got me thinking.
Yeah, because you just pulled a gun. Yes, he did run up on you, but what do you expect? He's a person that beats women and kids. You know, you don't think he's gonna just bow out, you know?
Sure. Yeah. I guess she wasn't thinking in that moment that he would probably try and swing at her, you know, especially if she is pulling up on him. So she was justified in trying to protect her family, but I didn't think she didn't have to go that far.
And there's a little teaser, you know, Lucia's like, you know, man, talk to me, man. You know, we you know, it's about the kids, the boys. And she was like, Lucius, I got to tell you something. But we're on a cliffhanger. Do you think that she actually told Lucius she killed Durrell?
I think so, because they have such an open relationship. They can literally tell each other everything, even though it's so toxic. But they literally tell everything to each other, and they're so open. And I guess it kind of helps them to understand or to see what their motives are behind certain things. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see how that goes.
And the sisters, I don't even think she's going to be able to come back from that.
No.
Once the sisters find out.
Yeah.
But Carol is Carol.
Yes.
We see Carol. She's strung out on drugs when it happens. So, but she said that was her Lucius in this episode. She's like, Derell was my Lucius. So I don't know. And then, we saw her with the older sister. She basically was the reason why, her son got put up into I believe it was he didn't go to jail. He went to like
a mental facility.
Yeah, mental facility. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then now, and somehow she forgave her, I guess, to a certain extent. But now Carol has this thing where she's going to have to forgive Cookie to a certain extent. But it was so many years ago. So I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. She was wrong for killing them, but it was kind of like, I don't want to say it was good to kill him. This show messed up your morals. You know what I mean?
It does.
I'm like, it was okay. He was justified in killing someone. And it's just, I'm desensitized watching this show. But she'd had good intentions, I guess.
Yeah, I feel you on that too. Mm-hmm. And I think with Carol, it's different because it's hard to explain, but like we talk about Cookie and Lucius's like toxic relationship, but it's more like mentally and emotionally abusive, but Durrell,
not physically.
Yes, but Durrell was physically abusive.
And the kids.
So, exactly, and that's a bigger thing, So as much as Lucius and Cookie were toxic, I feel like that is a different level of, any
that's
kind
true.
of physical abuse or any kind of abuse in general is that, especially that prominent for the kids too. That was kind of justified, but still, killing is the all the way extreme. So
yeah, don't vote in Texas. You would definitely be for the death penalty. You know what I mean? What he did? What he looked at her? Go give him the chair. Go get him the chair there. It's the last day he's gonna be alive. No. Yeah. This show, like I said, it definitely makes you question your moral a little bit because it's like justified. They built him to be the monster, so we could kind of not see her too much as a villain.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then another thing that just was hot this episode is For the Love of Yana. Mm-hmm. Woo! Everybody wanted some Yana.
Yes.
First of all, I love the songs. The music this episode was nice.
Yes.
What did you think about the song? How would you?
I love
that. What would you? Something.
Right. I love that song. And it was so just so on character for her and so on like brand for her as a singer. And
I just. The locks, the braids.
Yeah. That gold dress, she looked so bomb.com.org.
When she came out, you were like, ah!
I know. I was literally like shook. I was like, yes, girl. And I love that. I didn't really like her when she was first introduced to the show. Mm-hmm. I thought she was a little bit irritating, a little bit too kind of thing, especially with Lucius. But I love how they're introducing her as coming into her own, like as a woman, as a singer.
Don't need a man for nothing. Yeah.
Yes, like she appreciates Lucius's support as like a producer, but that's it. Like she doesn't need him for anything. She is doing it on her own merit. Mm-hmm. And I loved in the end, of course, how she got her record deal from Cookie, and it was like everything she could have asked for. She gets creative control. She gets to work with Lucius.
Yep.
So I love it, and I'm so excited to see her put more music out because I want that on my Spotify.
Yeah, it's going to get stuck in your head for sure.
Right.
We start off, we see Damon trailing Lucius. Mm-hmm. He pops out the car, and Lucius, oh my God, Lucius just has big balls. Can I say balls? Did I say balls again?
Yes.
I'm so sorry if I can't say balls. But he pops out the car, right? And Lucius comes with a gun, but he's like almost fearless.
Yeah.
He knew he was being trailed. He pulled over in a perfect death area in the shadows and was like, what's up, Damon? You know what I mean? And he'd take him to the studio. And at this point, Damon's watching his baby girl sing, and you could tell they have this crazy relationship or whatever. Now, do you think as his daughter, she should kind of forgive him? Or you think she's right to be like, I don't need a man, I don't need you, I don't need Lucius, forget it all?
I'm so confused with that too because I don't understand how she didn't know that was her dad's. I mean, unless her dad is just really good at hiding things. But the fact that she didn't know that was her dad's business for how many years, funding her, of course she had cancer treatment and funding her lifestyle. So it's crazy that she didn't know that was going on behind her back at all. And when she saw it come to light, she was like so shook.
It was traumatizing. And then she heard from Cookie. She heard from the other woman. Because I feel like she really did love Lucius. And then she heard the other woman say, hey, he's the one who's trying to like kill your dad. And she was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how just when you think they're going to write off a character, they somehow find some kind of crazy way to bring him back.
Yes.
I was like, how are they going to keep this character still in here with, so say, Lucius and Cookie are divorced. Damon wants to kill Lucius.
Yeah.
Lucius is balancing. Yeah. I was like, how are they going to do it? And sure enough, they found a way to put it all together, right? Which was beautiful the way they did it. Basically, they have this I don't even know what you call it, but they have this place where she performs, and all the big honchos are there to watch her and vote for her or whatever. And the thing that surprised me the most, I don't know if you feel like this or whatever, but Lucius has changed. Either he really loves her. I don't think he's scared of Damon killing him or whatever. But Lucius basically did the right thing by her. He told her originally she should sign with Epic. What did you think about that?
I think so too, and it was crazy how he was just like, okay, cool. He was able to just step back, which was so cool to see how they were all like, sorry, we want Yana, but we don't want you.
Yes.
So I think that he definitely changed in that aspect, like you said, of being able to step back and accept the fact that she's the star this time.
And he was just so humble about it.
Yeah.
And you guys leave comments on this too, because I don't know if that twisted you guys up, but it definitely twisted me up. So I feel like he really does love her.
Yes.
And because she is his golden ticket back, and he just gave away his golden ticket. Like, Lucius is the most selfish guy in the industry. So the fact that he was like, here's my golden goose was crazy to me. But if you do right will happen to you. So it all gets tied back in. And Cookie ends up signing her with Bossy Media. And now Lucius can stay on. So
Yes.
I don't know. That's a good lesson. You know, if you do the right thing in quiet, and publicly you'll get honored or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. So that was a great little niche there. Also, Bossy moves. Bossy Media is going through a lot of this now.
Yeah.
They're trying to find their bossy sound, and they was basically. Were you shocked at all when Damon, came to her about saying you better sign Yana?
I don't know. That was strange and like
It's just random. Yeah.
With Giselle, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
their back and forth is so weird, and we talked about with the money laundering that he basically runs part of Bossy, so
I didn't know that. Yeah,
it's crazy to have that kind of control, but she is kind of in a debt to him because of what happened. So we'll see how that plays out, but
that's not good. That's not good. I don't know. That's just more drama.
Yes.
More drama is gonna unfold for that for sure. And Giselle, basically, I thought it was interesting how they went to Cookie. It was like, Cookie, is it okay? I'm wondering how long that's gonna happen before that Cookie and Giselle kind of hit heads, and then they're just like boom.
Yes.
Becky's kind of like a little bit on the fence, but she leans more towards Cookie.
Yeah.
And Giselle, I don't know. She just seemed like she may have a few more skeletons in there.
I think so too. Skeletons.
Uh-huh.
Julian.
Yes. Yes. I was going there next, but go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
First of all,
And
he
what
was
you think about
looking
him?
good.
Yeah. How did I know? He was like, first of all, he was looking good.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it.
But what is he doing hanging out with Lala? Lala is acting busted this
They just
episode.
trying to put people together in characters at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, well, she was acting all busted and basically just coming up and saying that Bossy isn't supporting her and all this drama.
They're burying her. I think
They're
she said
burying
that.
her, yeah. And I was like, girl, they were signing you when you weren't even saying anything. So,
She was the singlest singer.
Right?
She could not sing and perform out loud. And
Yeah.
now that she can kind of whisper in a crowd, she's
Yeah.
like, oh, I had 5 million followers. Da, 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 da.
I know, sis.
Sit down, Lala.
Yes, and then
Several seats.
when they were doing that video, that was cute. They were looking good. That was a fun
It was
performance.
good.
Yeah.
And what
then I was so shook. I'm like, have a tickle in my throat. I don't know what's happening, but I was so shook when literally she fell off the car.
Yes.
And then Julian
and
hit
it
his
was
head.
so over dramatic. How many times you've been hit a road or like a speed bump,
Right.
and you go flying in the air? What kind of speed bump was that? But go ahead. Sorry.
No, yeah, it was totally crazy that they literally just hit a speed bump or whatever.
A tiny speed bump.
She
Empire.
flies off the car.
Like
Julian
Superman.
hits his head, and then we find out
That. Are you gonna let me have
Right?
this one?
Do it.
That Giselle might be that baby's pappy or mammy. I don't know. Giselle, you are the mother. So he was introduced as Julian the brother.
Uh-huh.
But it's good casting. He looked like he could be her son.
Yes.
Even
Yeah.
though she ages very well.
I know. She's so pretty. I love her.
And they left us with that. What do you think? They just left us with a little carrot and boom,
Yeah.
went to the next scene.
Yes, I wanted Becky to prod more into that.
Yeah.
I feel like she was just like, mother. Like I would have been like, since when are you his mother? I thought you were his sister.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll get more exposure for that too, and hopefully we see him back next week because he was looking good, like I said.
And I hope he's alive. So we have 2 people that may be dead. We got a few people may have dead, but we have Quincy's escort, the chicken escorts. She's possibly missing because they erased her from the scene.
Yes.
And Julian, that poor baby, fell off the car.
I know.
And he's gushing blood, so we don't know what's up with him either.
Right. Literally, and first of all, why are they following the moving car? Like they put it in neutral, and they were like
know.
following it on the side. I don't understand.
So many questions.
You knew something bad was gonna happen. Lala, get it together, girl.
But I ain't gonna lie, the footage was kind of cool at
It was.
first.
It
It was
was
like through the
definitely-
window,
right?
through the car, on the roof.
Especially because it was live, and they were just
Yes.
like catching all this stuff, and then of course it went live to the ground, like literally.
And you was jamming to the song. The lyrics was Shawty want to be like me or something
I
like
was
that.
like, yes, for all the men out there, like, yeah, you want to be like me.
You can relate to that, huh?
I can relate.
They singing your song, I'm telling you. But yeah, you were just popping, and I was kind of a little bit too, because to be honest, you got me crunk. So when I saw you, I don't know the kids still you crunk, I don't know, lit. I just showed my age a little bit. I don't know what you little youngsters use. But yeah, when I saw you jamming, I was like, yeah, that's
It
a
was
hit.
good. Yeah, it was a good
Literally
song.
a hit, right?
Yes. Can I jump in the chat real
Yeah,
quick?
go for it.
So we had joining us since the beginning. Thank you, Jai Norman and Mrs. Lovely. Love to see you guys. We love Yana. She was amazing. Mm-hmm. And then we have Batman McFadden joining us again.
Woo-woo.
first of all, where's Hakeem? That's what he's saying. They're saying,
Hakeem-
where's Hakeem? We're shook.
In real life, he's going through a lot of different bad press, so I think that's affecting his role as Hakeem.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of like Jussie.
Yes. And then Batman McFadden also says, do I think Cookie will get jealous of Lucius and Yana again? That's what I was thinking.
Oh, who said that?
Batman McFadden.
Batman McFadden. That's a good question.
Right?
That's good.
Yeah.
Because they tease it with don't let my career basically get into y'all relationship.
Exactly.
And Cookie was like, what relationship, baby? I'm done. But, interesting.
Yes. We're waiting to see what's going to happen with those blown up cars that we've been teased for the last 12 episodes, you know?
For the whole season.
Yes.
We just seen Cookie blow up at least 10 times at this point.
Right.
every episode is a car crash. And I'm like, okay, we get it. Somebody dies. We get it.
Yep.
You know? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I see Cookie and Lucius getting back together, or Yana and Lucius getting back together.
No, I like how, I hope not, and I like how it's so professional. Like, it's strictly professional this time.
She's good now. She's
Yes.
good on a D, you know? Unless she may get some Kingsley D.
Right.
Because right now, that's a hot commodity,
Yeah.
you know?
Terry,
Yeah.
Lana, Yana, you're next.
Yeah, everybody get in line. Kingsley got, okay, never mind. Thank you guys for commenting. You keep commenting. Let us know what you think about all the things that's going on in this crazy show. We don't have any news today, but we will get into oh no, you're dead moments.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh no, he'll dead. What was your oh no, you didn't moment?
Gosh, there was so many. And it was more, I think it was an oh no, you didn't in a positive note, which was Cookie's record offer. Like, that offer was just like, I literally was like,
ooh, she could work a
She
room.
came in for it, girl. And yeah, I was like, oh no, she did not just chase all those big honchos out
Call
the
them
room.
losers and everything.
Yep. And then she just said, girl, I'm going to give you what you want. You need to be at Bossy. And because she knows it's a mutually beneficial relationship, she knows that Yana's going to bring so much good stuff for
She's
Bossy.
good. She's hot.
Yeah. And Yana's like, okay, if I get creative control over my music, that's what I want. So my oh no, you didn't moment was when she just dropped it. Like, she literally dropped the mic and she was like, that's my offer. I know you're going to take it.
Cookie can work a room.
Yes.
Cookie's always been that type of breakout actress or whatever star. My oh no you didn't moment was, I can't believe you didn't say this one, and I was like, he's gonna say it. When Kingsley screwed Terry. You know that's my oh no you didn't moment. Yes. And not only did he screw her, he did it well. I was like, Kingsley, like, I didn't know. I had no idea. I just had no idea Crazy D was like that. So I guess, you know, ladies, men, whoever out there, if y'all want to get some good loving, find somebody a little bipolar with some hallucinations.
Oh my God.
And when they do that little switch on you, then hey, pull back the sheets and go ahead, lay down.
Yes. Or do it in the office with some 50 Shades and hack.
Oh, you back? You back to the whipping again, huh?
Oh my gosh.
We know what you like. Oh, so let's see. And also, I guess we get into a little predictions.
Yeah.
Predictions. Let's see. Do you mind going first? Because I'm thinking about mine.
Yes. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna chime in on Batman McFadden's kind of like question and say that's a prediction. Like, I do see that happening now. But I think it's not going to affect him in a way where it's going to be like Cookie's going to want to get back with Lucius. She's just going to see that he's like, you know, helping another woman grow and all this kind of stuff. And I wanted to chime in on when you said this earlier with Lucius of now being like giving towards Yana. And I think what's happening to him is he's kind of seeing like what happened with Cookie, and he's trying to go the other route now. He's trying to like learn from the lesson of like how everything worked out with Cookie, how he never appreciated her, and how Cookie always said that he put himself first. So now he's trying to do better by Yana, whether it be in like a romantic setting or like a professional setting. He's still trying to do better by her by putting her needs first.
Nice.
Yeah, so I think that'll definitely be something that they're going to elaborate on, and maybe it's going to lead to what's going to happen, their end fate for the both of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a really cool prediction. So Batman McFadden, I got you on that.
Okay. And you know, I'm just gonna be outrageous because I can. I have a couple.
Okay.
For Damon, do you see Damon and Cookie getting back together?
I don't know.
Because they're about to be kind of working together a little bit because through Yana.
That's actually a really good point, because I did kind of like them together too, because
liked them.
I liked how he worshipped her. Like, he literally talked
Which
so
was so
highly about
intense,
her.
yeah.
He talked so highly about her and basically like said that she deserved so much more, which she always did. So maybe that'd be a cool dynamic too.
Yeah. Maybe. I think Lucius is better looking though.
Oh, true.
Yeah, Damon, sorry, you're a good man, but you know that's how it be. The good man, you know, ain't that good on the eye sometimes, but it be that fine one that don't treat you right. Yeah,
I know, literally.
But yeah, I think Damon may end up maybe with Cookie and Kingsley. I think that Andre may go back to the therapist and do the permanent split with Kingsley? Because Kingsley is so dangerous. What do you think?
Yes, I think so too, and I think that'll definitely
He's
be good.
Really dangerous.
Yeah, like we talked about last time, I wish that he went for that 6-month intensive treatment because it would have helped him, but now he's obviously so far gone with...
It's okay.
Excuse me.
It's the corona.
It's not the corona.
No, it's the corona.
It's not the corona. Literally, I don't know what this tickle is in my throat. I'm so sorry, y'all. But anyways, I want him to take that intensive treatment. Apparently, I need intensive treatment. Take that intensive treatment and really get himself together if he's going to lead Empire into the future. Because right now, he is looking busted.
He is horrible, yeah.
Yeah, and needs to get his life together, so.
Because Quincy is just such a fragile young youth. You can tell he's a good kid.
Yes.
And, you know, I can only imagine what kind of stepdad Kingsley would be.
Exactly.
Kingsley going to have him doing all kinds of stuff. I don't know if you see the show like Power, but he's going to probably train the kid up to be like a thug. You know,
got it.
If you've ever seen Power, but shout out to Power if you guys watch that as well. But and I was about to say one more thing, I forgot. God dang it, Andre, Kingsley is gonna separate from Andre. Maybe not. Okay, I can't remember. Yeah. But you guys leave your "oh no you didn't" moments and your predictions in the comments, por favor. Oh, that's what I want to tell you. Sidebar. I teased you a little bit. Andre takes Kingsley and pushes him against the wall and chokes him and stuff like that. And I just want to get your opinion. Do you think what is happening? Because we know it's one person.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, I guess
he kicked himself. He kicked his own ASS. Yeah. How did it work?
The hallucination is crazy that he's actually like feeling him in real life, which is so strange. So like we said, we want to like see what the actual diagnosis of this is, because is it another personality? Is it just a vivid hallucination that he's trying to get at? We don't know. It's crazy. But real quick, Batman fan also has an "oh no you didn't" moment.
Okay, all right, Batman.
He also said this in a good way. Kingsley's mad about his mother dying. He can see them in hell. Oh, you called it.
Oh, all right.
He'll see her in hell.
Listen, we do have an empty spot up here at AfterBuzz. If you want to come over here any day and come, we love your comments. You're amazing, Batman. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into the episode. That was season 6. We have about 8 more episodes left, and it seems like it's heating up. So I'm pretty happy about it. So can you tell them where they can find you?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at the Bryant Santos, and also on the Katie Keene After Show.
Nice. And I'm Funny Sayrie, FUNNY on Instagram and Twitter, and Sayrie Comedian on Facebook. But just check me out. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm probably going to jump on some red carpets here as well.
Yes.
So stay tuned. Please go ahead and keep commenting. We love you, Batman. We love you, everyone who's in the chat today. You guys are basically our 3rd and 4th hosts for today. We'll see you next week.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.